Welcome to Edithville, our turn-of-the-century miners' cottage in Bendigo, Victoria. Join myself, Dan, and my partner, Branden, as we transform our little house into a home. Renovating, decorating, gardening, and creating. Building our life in rural Australia. Not to forget our miniature poodle, Sprocket. Come along with us as we document the changes and experience the journey in our beautiful home. Today I'm getting ready for the install of a new window display, and I've been making all of these elements for the window display. So these are ghostly figures. This one's going to be coming out of the book that I've done. These are all my shrunken heads that I've been working on. So these are all going into the window display today. I'm just going to finish this piece. I've got to put on her other arm because she's going to be holding some of the shrunken heads, and then add more elements to her, but I'll be able to show you more of that when we actually do the install. This is the space that I'm installing in. So this is our window display at SB Libris. It's all gonna be totally new and different, which will be great. So I've had to go to Officeworks and buy some stuff to finish the window, and then I have to go home and get the book and bring the book back in and finish the window then, because I forgot the book, remembered everything else. But I'm going to show you what the window looks like. Across the street, we'll be back. 2 garden beds here at the front of the house, because I have a number of plants that have seeded and we've grown the seed, so now I'm wanting to do a little bit more of a formal entry, which will be nice. Street presence for the house, which will be good. So that is what I'm going to do today. Dig in the bricks and put new soil, and then put the new plants in, or the little seedlings in, and find out how high they all grow. Work that out. And weed again and spray again, which seems to be a constant battle at the moment with all the rain we're getting. Completed garden beds for the front of the house. Just need to water those in, do a little bit of trimming to the roses, and continue weeding the front yard, and possibly continue weeding down here as well, because we've got them growing up all through here. So yes, a little bit of a day in the garden. But I'm very happy with the way that has turned out. Looks very nice.
What are you doing, baby?
I am mulching after planting the tomatoes.
Oh, what, these tomatoes?
All of these tomatoes.
What do you think it's, Brox?
He's thinking you should be playing with me.
You should play with me.
You should play with me.
Pretty is that? Look at all the flowers. Seating for the dog door. So we're going to put the dog door in this bottom one here. So I've measured that up and I've got the measurements of that, so I need to cut a piece of wood to go into that, and then I have the template here to actually cut out the shape for the actual dog door, and then I will screw the dog door in place, and hopefully we will have a dog door for this little turd burger who tends to wake me up most nights so that he can go out for a pee. So hopefully this way he'll be able to come and go as he pleases, and it's a lockable dog door as well, so when we're not here we can just lock it up, which is good. Yeah, we'll see how I go.
Okay, so I have cut the piece of board, but I've left a little bit of a border on it because I just want to make sure that it fits, and I will slowly kind of remove a little bit of that, sand it back so that it's a nice tight fit. But what I need to do is remove all the trimming around the glass, and then remove the glass and remove any trimming on the other side so I can slot this in and it has a perfect fit. I've managed to remove the glass panel and the trim work from the outside, and all I'm doing at the moment is removing all of this silicone, which has acted as a nice seal, but I'm going to re-silicone the new stuff. So I'm just scraping this away, and then I will fit the piece of wood and glue that into position. I'm keeping the inside trim so it's nice and pretty from the inside, and then just tidy it all up, spack fill it and paint it. Not 100% sure about the paint as yet, but I know from the inside it'll probably go black, but on the outside, not sure. So we'll get it in place first and we'll see how that all looks. Speaking of dogs, hey Sprocket, hi mate, how you going? What you doing? Watching you, Dad. I'm watching you. Yeah, you are, aren't you? Soon to have a dog door, yes! So, I've fit the door. Well, the block fits really well. So what I've done is taped on the template. I'm going to jigsaw this out, and then do the holes for the screws as well, and then silicone the whole thing into place, and seal that up. And from the outside I'm going to spack fill that as well, and then do a little bit of a paint job before I put it all together. So yeah, getting there. Okay, so the door is in, or the surround is in for the door to go in. I've siliconed it and just waiting for that to dry with the clamps, so it will be in place, and then I can do some sanding and some painting and then put the actual door in, which will be really nice. And Sprocket will have a dog door. You have a dog door, mate. You can come and go as you please. I don't think he's sure as to what I'm talking about yet, but that'll work out. We wanted to bring you to a place that you probably never even thought existed within Australia, because we never did when we first came down here, and we've been watching this place get built over a number of years. It's called the Great Stupa of Universal Compassion, and it's pretty amazing, and this is in our hometown. Did you ever think that you would ever see something like this in the middle of the Australian outback? It's awesome. So I'm not sure if we can take you in, but we're going to take you around if we can get there. They're not open yet, so we're just waiting for them to open. And there's been a few new additions to the garden, and the gardens are looking pretty spectacular at the moment. So our tour will begin shortly. I love it. Take a selfie with our 7-meter tall Guan Yin statue that was sculpted in Vietnam. We have been waiting for this sculpture to turn up for quite a while.
It looks like water comes out of her urn.
Oh yeah, so she's actually a fountain, maybe?
Yeah, I would think so, because there looks like that should be a water fountain too.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we come here, we see something new.
Everything.
So with the centre, you'll notice that there are different faiths represented because it's the Great Stupa of Universal Compassion, so it's about being able to include everybody's faith. And so there's St. Francis of Assisi, and they're trying to, you know, include everybody.
They're so beautiful, Copper. Look at the detail.
I love that decoration.
It's so pretty. Go get chai?
Go get chai.
Yum, 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 yum! You're gonna make people dizzy.
Ta-da! I've seen that before.
The sun's finally come out, so good to see how glorious it is when the sun's on it. It was given by the Baha'i community. It's very pretty.
We are
Tarrangale.
Malden.
Yep.
At the tower.
Tarrangale Tower. It's like a puppet.
It does look like a
Wow. Yeah, you wouldn't like this. Yeah. really cool. So, like you said, there's a giant lavender farm over there.
Yeah.
We should go see if we can see it.
Must be canola. So that's what we saw from the tower.
Yeah.